Okay, cool. And now I will go ahead and share my screen. Okay. Okay, so can everyone see my my slides? Give me a vocal yes, because I only have a minimized view of, okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
okay.
can see it.
Looks good.
Okay, cool, thanks. Okay, so this is the official meet and greet, very first event, as all of you know, for my new Meetup group, Build It with Arduino. So let's get rolling. As I alluded to a few minutes ago, this is the official recording statement that I like to use for all such events, or all events that I host. So please give that a read. But basically, if you have an issue with being recorded and having this recording uploaded onto our to be announced today, our YouTube channel for consumption after the fact, go ahead and handle that accordingly. Rename your Zoom tile or turn your camera off, and we can move forward from there. Okay, so let me introduce myself. This is especially relevant for those of you who don't know me, and I'm glad to see that there are a lot of new faces here. So I look forward to introducing myself. So I have been involved in robotics and embedded systems for at least 20 years, something like that. I got started on my interest in both programming, electronics, and using those skills, engineering skills, when I was in college. I have 2 4-year Bachelor of Science degrees, one in electrical engineering and the second in computer science. And I got excited and interested in embedded systems like Arduinos. Arduino is an embedded system, as we'll be exploring within this meetup environment. I got started on that whenever I was in college. I got started during my electrical engineering school years, and I loved the idea about combining electronic skills that I had been gleaning since my high school years, and being able to combine that in with computer programming that I was gradually learning, building my skill set in. And it was exciting to me to be able to utilize those combination of skills, apply that to a computer board that could interface with sensors and motors, or actuators and sensors, to actually perform something mechanically. So that transference of programming into actual manifestation of making something move. And that eventually got me involved in robotics. And Lloyd Moore and a few other people who are here today know me in the SRS community, and I'm heavily involved in robotics, both at the SRS level as well as building robots for myself, for my own education. And an aside, in about 2018, I decided to separate myself from corporate America, where I had been a hardware and software engineer for approximately 15 years. And I decided to quit that racket and start my own business. And I own, just as a side note, I own my own technology services called Your Tech and More. That's, of course, completely aside from the topic at hand here. But I've got a lot of, I spend my time now doing my business activities as well as hosting events like this, embracing my passion to explore more, make new community connections. And that was a lot of the relevance as far as why I decided to start this group. And so that's, I think, enough on introduction of myself. So why I started this group. I wanted to take what I had found online with the Meetup community. I had found out over the Christmas holiday that there was a lot of interest in a group like this, not only in the Kent area, Kent, Washington area, but nationwide. And so I decided to launch this group because I could see that there was a missing element for interest around Arduino programming and all of that. And so that's why I decided to start the group. And so this is not only what I would like to see as I mean, even though I've got a lot of aspirations with the group, this is going to be your group as well. And I want your input along the lines. And a big part of what I want to do today during this initial event is get to know all of you as far as what you would like to see. So we'll be getting to that. Let's see. Oh crap, did I mess this up? I think I messed up my slides here. Sorry about that. Okay. I think we'll just minimize regular slideshow here, and we'll do navigation this way. Sorry for the disruption there. So a big why, besides what I just shared about why I decided to start the group, one of my goals with this is to have this an experiential, not only me on one side of the Zoom room, giving information, providing education, and getting your feedback and all that. I want to have this as an environment where all of us are learning together in an actual implementation, taking our skills to a practical level and actually building and doing something with it. So to me, part of that equation, as far as why this group interests me so much, is the idea about inspiring learning, and inspiring learning by doing. Okay, not just to sit back, consume the information, and maybe not even do anything with it on the attendees' part. So to me, a big part of the learning equation, excuse me, is curiosity and the idea about asking questions. That's something that I learned years and years ago, is if you've got a question about something, first of all, there's no dumb questions from any of us, okay? I want to state that right off. But whenever you combine your curiosity about something, and hopefully all of you are curious about Arduino, that's why you're here. And whenever you're learning, experimenting, and growing in your skills, and you ask questions, that enhances your learning potential even more. So as I said, I want to have this group as a learning and growth experience for all of us. All of us can learn from each other. And I don't make any pretext at all that I know everything about Arduino, because I don't. I know a lot about the C language, the C++ language, which is a core programming language that is supported by Arduino. We'll be getting more into that. But I know a lot about embedded programming and to make systems work in an electronic and programming methodology. But I want to learn in addition to, I hope that all of you do as well. Okay. Why isn't this working? Sorry, I guess I got a slow connection here. Oh, crap. Oh, shoot. Yep, I guess. Sorry, I guess I got to stop